There's some weird white things floating in the air. What's going on here? What is going on?
Our car's dirty. It's dirty.
Yeah, it's snowing here. Our first time in the snow with the van. It's not snowing a ton, but it's definitely snowing. Hey, what did you find? You make snowballs? Are your hands freezing? Don't, ow! Where are you playing?
It's in the trash can.
It's on the trash can.
Attack Daddy! Attack
No!
Daddy! Attack! Attack!
I'm being attacked.
Attack!
My hands are freezing.
Attack!
Whew.
Attack!
Wait, careful with the camera. My God.
Attack!
It's a little safer here.
Yeah.
I'll make a mouse.
Sausages and eggs for breakfast.
What are you guys doing? Using the free Wi-Fi? So I made the coffee today and you make breakfast? Is this some kind of sick twist in the rules?
Freaky Friday.
This is our new, to us, hot plate because we have electricity here. And also, we're all out of propane, so we're getting our propane tank refilled. So this is out of commish. But we do have water. Before we had this hot plate, we actually bought a induction cooktop. And that's been sitting outside because it is a big POS. I don't know what it is about induction cooktops. Every one that I've ever bought has been finicky. Like, it would work and then it would heat up and then it would cause an error code and stop working. I don't know if it's because I'm buying not the high-end ones, but the fact that they keep breaking makes me not want to invest money on the high-end one, because what if they're all the same? So I don't know. Do you guys have induction stovetops? Like, are they reliable? Tell me. Big bundle of 550 cord. Good for all kinds of stuff. Today we're going to use it to make a clothesline. We have laundry here. It's €3 a load, but no dryer, so you have to hang dry. But finally we have good sun these last couple days. It's been so cold here. In fact, 3 days ago it snowed right here. And we're in Greece. This is sea level. It's insane. But I guess it's happened here before. Honestly, again, Europe is further north in latitude than the US. So here in Greece, like most of Europe is probably more like Canada, latitude-wise. So it's pretty cold in the winter. Here, even though we're in like one of the most southern countries in Europe, right where we are in Thessaloniki, second biggest city in Greece, I think, it's about the same latitude as like Redding, California, which is further north than Lake Tahoe, so further north than Sacramento. It's pretty far north. These guys are the guard dogs of the property. The first day we got here, they were barking like crazy at us. But look at them now. They don't even care that I'm standing right outside their fenced-in area. I don't know why this guy's, or this is a girl. She's the younger one, I think. She's chained up. Because I suspect they probably had her jump over this fence once or twice. And the older guy over here, he's not chained up, but they are behind this enclosure. I think mostly because he uses them to kind of guard the property when the place closes at night, because all the gates lock. But once you get to know them, they're sweet as can be. And they probably intimidate some of the clientele that comes through here. So I'm guessing that's why he keeps them behind this this enclosure. But every day when they close, at night they get let out and they roam around the property all night. And I know they at least do two things. One is they come over to our van for food, and two, they pee on my tires. This is the old man of the property. So sweet. Hi, buddy. Hi, Muddy. Oh, okay. Okay. Huh? You get to be free. Your friends are behind that gate. So, the kids are doing school right now. We have this door wide open for like the first time in, I don't know, several days. Today is actually relatively warm. Yesterday was kind of like this too, but windy. But the day before we had snow here. But by the way, we're here in Greece. We drove into Greece 3 days? No, longer than that. 5 or 6 days ago now. When did we get into Greece? We've been here 6 days.
The 17th.
Today is the 27th. So 10 days. Yeah, 10 days. Because we left Albania, we came into Greece on the coast, on the Ionian Sea. We spent one night in a parking lot of Igomenica, and then we started driving towards Thessaloniki, which is where we are now, mainly because we have some packages being shipped here. And this place right here, this is called Zampeda, which is a camping store. It's a really big camping store with a big building in the middle and just like these parking all the way around it. And there's all these campers here, trailers and Class C and Class B RVs. They are pretty well known by all the travelers as a place to stay when you're in Thessaloniki, because they offer electricity. There's a bathroom, no hot shower though, it's cold shower, but they give you free electricity. There's a place to fill up your water, there's a place to empty your tanks, and it's all free. They offer this as a courtesy to travelers for free. And in fact, we talked to the owner, and he said he had a couple from Sweden or Switzerland, I forget where he was from, where they were from, was a couple. For some reason, they had an American-made camper van, and they wanted to switch out this part that was electronic to mechanical. So they were waiting for this part to get here from the U.S., and they ended up staying 2 months here, and they didn't have any problems, because the owner formerly also traveled full time, lived in a camper, so understands, this lifestyle really well, and he was super cool about it. And in fact, he's letting us ship a package here and then stay here while we wait, which worked out perfectly because we had some really cold nights and we had rain, we had snow, and having electricity was a big help because then we can run our electric heater without having to burn down our propane. But we ended up running out of propane anyways, so we took our propane tank out yesterday, and the owner here is helping us fill it. And we see a lot of these LPG pumps at fuel stations where you get gas and diesel for your car, and they're just like pumps for the car. But apparently, like, that's not the best propane to use because somehow they mix it with a little bit of oil, a little bit like a two-stroke engine, I guess. And he said, yeah, don't use that, especially if you use it for an absorption fridge, which we don't. So we haven't done it yet. The last time we filled propane was a long time ago, probably in October. So it's lasted us a long time, and we only have a 10-pound propane tank. So we're getting that filled now. Again, it's nice to be able to use our electric heater. And we also got a electric hot plate, so now that we're without propane for the day or two until we get the propane tank back from whoever's filling it for us, we're relying on that. But the package that we're waiting for should get here today, and that means we can leave today, depending on when it gets here, or tomorrow. We're not really sure yet. Another reason why we're waiting here too is because we're on our way over to Turkey. So Thessaloniki, if you look at the map, it's at the top of the Aegean Sea. So Greece kind of has this little arm that sticks out that goes over towards Turkey, and once you cross into Turkey from there, it's just a few hours driving to Istanbul. So that's going to be our first stop. But we're waiting here because we met some friends that have been Instagram followers and YouTube followers for a while that are coming down here to meet us. They're from the Czech Republic, and they just switched to a van from a trailer as well. So, they thought it would be great for us to kind of travel together for a while. So we're going to do Turkey and probably Greece with them. When we leave here, we haven't seen a ton of Greece yet, although we did go to Meteora, which is a pretty popular place where there are monasteries built on top of these giant rock formations. And then we also went to a town of Yanina, which we didn't really explore because we knew we were going to come back to it all. Because our purpose here is kind of come to the store, get our package, go to Turkey, and then come back towards the end of March and then explore the rest of Greece or whatever we feel like we want to see until we're satisfied, which means at least all of April. And then by that point in time, hopefully it'll be warm enough in the northern countries and we'll start driving up. So that's what we've been doing for the last few days. And it's a big city. Thessaloniki is like, including the entire metro area, is 1 million people, a little bit north of 1 million people. So having a place like this to kind of chill and relax and catch up on work and videos and school and all that stuff has been pretty handy. So yeah, that's why we're here, and that's what we've been doing. So I thought I'd give you guys an update.
Hey guys, ready for dinner snacks.
Dinner snacks. This one wants to come in, like always. Let's go for the whole thing.